Yo, when has it ever became a thing for men to be considered the prize? Like, I don't get it. Like, bruh, you want to be chased, huh? Because women are like butterflies, and you catch them and you put them on pedestal, or you marry them, or they become your trophy and they become untouchable, and they make you look better, right? So why are men nowadays thinking that they're the prize? A man could never be the prize, because women don't chase men to marry them. Men chase women to marry them and for the women to have their kids. It's always been like that. And someone just ugly, a woman beautiful. Like, men are not the prize. Y'all get that out y'all head, man. Like, that's crazy.
All right. Is it crazy? He said, get that ish out y'all head, Mr. Walker.
I disagree with him.
He's on point. You know, he's
What
on
you
point.
got, Flora? Is he on point?
Yeah.
What he saying?
Yeah, he's on point. He was pandering a little bit, but you know, he was on point. Men do want to be chased. And if you want to be chased, you should question, are you feminine or masculine if you're looking to be chased by a woman? So
Hey,
Well,
Flora, what's I got quit. Flora, now let me ask you this: for the sake and longevity of the relationship, do you believe that it is in the relationship's best interest for the woman to be more into the man, or the man more into the woman?
n- I don't believe in any of that. I think it should be an equal, it should be a reciprocal, I should say. A reciprocal symbiotic relationship. That's the only way you benefit
Okay.
each other.
I love that answer. So, but with that, with you answering like that, do you believe in the idea of hypergamy?
No. Oh wait, yes, sorry. I thought you were gonna say polygamy. Sorry. Yes, yes.
No.
Whew.
Yeah, not yet. We ain't going that dark yet.
Well, I mean, yeah, it speaks for itself. I don't have to believe in it. It's what should be provided by patriarchy, right? That's the idea, is that they serve hypergamous women if you're actually willing to wanting to benefit from it. But
Yeah, I pretty much agree with Flora. I mean, yeah, a touch of pandering, but I also think I could hear an accent, like a Jamaican accent. And what I see a lot of men who are from not like African Americans, but from different countries, they believe that wholeheartedly. They don't even get into these conversations. But also, too, that's why us as American Black women, we have to get back to the core of who we are. They have a reason why they stand so strongly on that, because the women are reflecting the type of wife that you should be. So I think that's where we have to step our game up, because our brothers in other cultures, this is not even a conversation for a lot of them, from what I see. I think it's just unfortunately a reflection of where we have allowed our culture as Black American women to get to, to where this is now some sort of debate or question.
Okay, so I'm gonna let this play real quick. We're gonna bring out the sprinkle.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
All right. We're gonna let her cook for a second.
A lot of men who are the prize aren't with the type of woman that they even like. I will repeat that. A lot of men who are the trophy husband or considered the prize are not with the type of woman that they even want to be with. Okay, they're not with their type. They're just with someone who will pay and who will spoil them and who will take care of them until they decide to go find someone else that they really like. Okay, a lot of these women won't realize that until a couple of years, when he done got his savings up, when he done got his looks together, when he done found his type, when he starts stashing some of her money. A lot of times women aren't going to realize that until those men are gone or the cheating blows up and they find out. If you are taking care of a grown man, believe me, I know how it ends. I've talked to so many of the ladies on here who was taking care of grown men. How did it end? Did he leave with somebody else? All right.
What do y'all think? A lot of men who are the prize are with women they don't even want to be with. So they ain't even, men aren't tapping into their full potential. Women, a lot of these women are holding men back, you know.
Yikes. I mean, or I wouldn't even say hold them back. I think that unfortunately, and this is not all right, we definitely want to prep it with that. But when I see a lot of the times the man feel like he's the prize in a lot of situations, this sounds so bad, but I don't care. He normally looks better than the woman, or like has more clout or more popularity or could get more attention. which is fine, you know, kind of like the Keke Palmer situation. She's a beautiful woman, but I think her boyfriend was more like that model type or something. So I find that when, you know, women who feel comfortable saying that, either it's a religious programming or either they just really, really know that, forget that I wanted him, I wasn't stopping, and I got him. And yes, my man is the prize. And more power to you, sis. If you know, go that route. I mean, as long as you're happy and it works for you, that's okay. Yeah.
To me, she said it, and it almost sounded like she said, you know, men settle. And we've already, you know, come to terms and discussed that men don't settle. Men
Well,
get what they can.
doesn't it sound like she's saying that men don't know themselves or what they want more so versus settling?
Well, I said it up here one time. I said a broke man don't got standards. So you can't. So if you operating like that, you don't even know what you want until you come into your resources and all that type
There
of
you
stuff.
go.
You don't
That's
know what
true.
you're truly attracted to because you ain't even in that realm.
But in real life, it's different though. Like when y'all keep saying that y'all shocked that men want a woman to chase after him. I don't know if y'all ever been experienced this, but it feels good when one of the finest girls in the room and you find out she digging you,
Mm-hmm.
right? I don't know if you
Sure.
have y'all ever experienced that.
Oh, yes, sir.
And instead of you doing all the chase, because okay, let's talk. Let's put all the other stuff to the side because it seems like we on this. We in what we in right now, right? If we on the earthly things, right? If men got to be the ones to provide everything, right? Because I pay attention how submissive and how dedicated and how much women put longevity into a job, right? When the woman finds a career that she's real into, that's that's gonna get all her the benefits that she need out of life, she usually will stay at that job forever, right? I look at that the same way how a man is to a woman. If we the men supposed to be the employees, I mean the employers, and the women are the employees. When y'all saying you put women on a pedestal and stuff like that, if we gonna talk about earthly things, men got way more to offer to be. If I'm a millionaire, right, and I walk up to Flora, and let's say I'm chasing at the Flora, but Flora, she shop at H&M, she making $15 an hour. She ain't really on my level, right? So why should I be competing with other dudes for some woman that's at the bottom?
I want to answer, but I'm gonna be good today.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. What you got, Flora?
You
Well,
have
then
to
it,
be.
it would. What do you qualify for, J Prince, at this point, right? Regardless of where I work, what would you?
So I was gonna ask, was you saying that a woman's value is in how much money she making, Jay Prince?
No, her money, her value is in what she brings to the table. If she's like what we say, feminine, nurturing, caring, loving, and stuff like that. Also, her beauty, right?
There you
A
go.
fat woman shouldn't be, or a woman that has
Well, you said
multiple.
something. You said something about how she working somewhere, making $15 an hour or
Yeah, you
something.
talked about
Yeah,
H and
yeah, right.
M.
But yeah,
What does
her
that have
whole
to do
life.
with a woman?
If
Yeah.
I'm
Oops,
bringing
am I frozen?
if I'm bringing all of the money and everything, I got to be the one to risk my life for you. I got to protect you and all this other type of stuff. Man, I don't think it's worth it to be sitting up there propping up a woman that really ain't bringing you much, right?
I mean, if a woman, so Jay Prince, what if the woman, I remember when I first got out of high school, I worked at a national monument. I was doing photography, right? I was so confused because I'm like, these people are really smart to just be working for like at a basic job, right? And that's no shots. Yeah, I'm not throwing shots, but I'm just saying, like, this is my young brain. I'm like, man, I mean, he knows 3 languages. Like, what is going on? Well, I got the reality shock that a lot of millennials or a lot of people have degrees, but they're having a hard time finding a job within their career. Still very educated, smart, beautiful, whatever. So, from my understanding, Jay Prince, men will not judge a woman most times on where she works. It's more so who she is, what she looks like, and how she can make his life a more peaceful place to be. So that's the
Yeah.
only reason why, like, I get what you're saying, but I'm just kind of like, I don't really see
Well,
men.
that also depends though, Crystal. That ain't like I'll let you go, Jay Prince. But that's also going to depend on like if she got kids. Like you can't come in here with 3 kids. Yeah. Go ahead. What you got, Jay Prince?
I was just gonna say that, and then you gotta let's talk about the value of that too, because if I'm a millionaire or if I'm wealthy, even though that would be good, but certain stuff I can live without. I don't need you to read me. I can read my own damn book. I can, if I live in my own house, I can have my own peace, bring my own peace, and just deal with women from they houses and stuff like that. So when you have to value all of this stuff, what this woman bring, far as like peace and all this other type of stuff, looks and all, yeah, we want it heavy, but it's not that deep to the point where I got to sacrifice all of this and prop you up on this pedestal. Like, dude, if I'm a wealthy man and I got all the resources, no, okay, yeah, you do bring this. I want it. Yeah, I want it, but it's not a need. When women say men are a want and not a need, I think that's actually vice versa. Women is a want, but not an actual need, because men could survive without a woman peacefully. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. Men can survive peacefully without a woman, whereas the other end, I don't think women
I don't
can.
believe that. I'm going. Let me say something. My spirit is uneasy. I don't approve that message at all. I need ain't no.
Why not?
Yeah. I listen here. I don't want to be living without no women. That's some bull jive.
No,
Well, I
that's what I'm
just
saying. We
don't
want
agree.
it. That's
No,
what I'm saying. I'm not
no,
saying that we don't
no.
want no woman.
What I'm saying is this. I'll be very clear. If all women were to poof take me, what I want to be with your show like that.
Right, but no. What I'm saying is like, okay, because we trying to measure the amount of degrees that women bring, far as not no white man's degree. I'm saying the level of degree what she bring to a man.
Well, let me say this.
It's not that high.
Well, should men? I hear what you're saying, Jay Burnt. I feel like, and like Mr. Walker was saying, we feel like men should be putting themselves in position to where women are desiring you. You ain't chasing these women. You ain't pedestalizing them. You on your square. And you see what I'm saying? She looking up at you, and the way you talking is a man down on his luck, or whatever the case may be.
No. See, and this is why I was confused at, because y'all was saying on that video that man said the man's supposed to chase after the woman. He looking at men that he looking at men crazy that want the woman to chase after him. But one thing I noticed about nature, when the man don't chase after a woman, the woman automatically chase after him. When you don't pay that woman no attention,
no, that's not true. That's a dysfunction. That's a dysfunction that has come from. But that's a dysfunction, and it doesn't curate good relationships. That's
when
why
a woman chases after you have more leverage and power.
No, when a woman chases after you, she devalues herself.
Exactly.
Women are supposed to chase after men, so her value goes down.
Who told you that?
Chasing after you.
It's actually
that, though?
Well. Listen,
where did y'all get this from?
It's literally, if any animal kingdom you look at, 90% of the time.
We comparing by animals.
I'm not even animals.
Okay, if we're gonna go there, if we're gonna we don't even go by Animal Kingdom, the women go. No, wait, Flora. If we're gonna go by Animal Kingdom, right? Since Crystal brought it up, the woman goes out there to do the hunting and brings all of the bread and butter to the man. So typically, what that basically saying is, we supposed to be in the house sitting on our ass while y'all go out there and bust y'all ass and bring us the bread and butter.
What animal kingdom is that?
The only time I've seen that is with lions.
Female lions are the ones that does the hunting.
You're not a lion. You're more like a hyena.
She just compared us to animals.
Coyote.
No, what I'm saying is that generally during mating season, think about birds, think about the spring. We don't have to specifically use lions. Lioness are a bit different, but most times, if you just look outside your window, you will see the male chasing the female around trying to get it. In most cases, squirrels, birds, whatever. So,
have you seen a zebra? Have you seen a zebra trying to mate, Jay Prince? If you Google it, the zebra will literally pursue until it mounts the other zebra.
But y'all telling me not to pick the lions because it conflicts.
So
Y'all
why?
telling me not, Florida,
How
y'all
would that
telling me
work
not
in
to talk about the
reverse?
lion, but y'all point out specific animals, dogs and zebras,
But
to fit
lion is
your
the
narrative.
singular. That's the
So we
singular
Yeah,
all
we were
been
animal.
using the
disingenuous
majority
then.
of
We all
animals.
been
Wait, hold on.
disingenuous.
'Second.
Now
We were
check this
using the
out.
majority of animals.
Now check this out. Now maybe this is a little weird. Now this is just my individual belief. I could be wrong. It's my individual belief. Now I do believe that the woman should visibly be more into her man, just taking on the idea of hypergamy. However, I do not think a woman should chase a man. So,
What do you mean by
I believe a
visibly,
woman
though?
should chase after the man.
What do
what's
you mean
that?
by
Because you got to think
visibly?
about you if you
I think
royalty, right?
look, I'm sorry. I think you should be able to see a woman and see that she is into her man. Like, how often do you like see a couple and you can see and feel that that woman actually likes that man that she's with, like
Right.
that? That's
So
what I mean. That's what I mean by you visibly into him. I
Sure.
think that is a very powerful statement, and that ain't something we see often.
It
when
should
we
be
see
that.
this, oh,
Go ahead, Jay.
okay, when we see this stuff exhibiting in real life, right? The dudes that we be seeing chasing after the woman, typically it looks like the woman don't really want him, and he chasing after her. He looked weak. He looked like a simp
To who?
compared to the ones that
Right. To
have the
who?
women
Not the
To
chasing after
other
woman.
men?
the ones.
You're
Hold on, let
worried
me
about
finish.
men?
Let me finish. The ones that have the women chasing after him, he more boss. He the player.
That's
You're
stupid
worried.
for her.
That's
You're worried
what
about the
everybody
wrong
want to be
gender,
like
Jay
him.
Prince. You're
And I'll
worried
say
about the
this,
wrong
Jay
gender.
Prince, I'll get you in here, Crystal. He may be onto something though, because he's saying he's saying it's a simp, but the reason y'all are saying women shouldn't do it because y'all gonna call her a pick me, and y'all don't want to y'all. So where
Well,
we
it's
at there?
not
No,
a natural order too. It's not just being a pick me. A pick me is distasteful because she's going outside of her natural role as a woman by
And so is the
pursuing
man, like
and
Jay Prince
chasing
said,
a man.
if he being a simp, he's going outside his natural order.
No,
no.
a
So
simp is
where
not
are we
outside of a
here?
man's
Where are
nature.
we?
You
Yeah.
guys classify men who are, who dote on women as being a simp, but that's not outside of a man's nature. They've always done that.
Yeah.
I'd
I
rather
mean,
have
you
women
wouldn't.
chase me than me chasing after them.
I mean, think about it. Femininity is passive and receptive and fluid. So if
So
it's
what are you
passive and
receiving, Jay
receptive
Prince?
and fluid, it's receiving. It's never giving. That's why we don't have a penis. You stick your stuff in us. So if that's
Unless he's receiving as well. I'm just saying we want to be
some of y'all
inclusive.
might be into that. Some
No,
of y'all in the
no, but
comments
okay.
that
I
be
know y'all
hate.
gonna throw the little shots, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is, it feels much better, right? It feels because I experienced this when a woman actually want you. She chasing after you, then a man have to chase after the
I mean,
woman
Jay, no,
because you
listen.
giving that woman power over you.
Listen, hold on, wait. And I think you got a point. I believe in pursuing and not chasing. It's a difference from pursuing and chasing. I don't think it's comfortable for a man to be like, playing games with a woman and she ain't really into you. I'm not saying that. Like, I understand it. But like Flora said, like, we're both into each other. But it normally works a lot better in the relationship, in my opinion, normally lasts a lot longer when it's not a matter of a woman being emasculine. Because the women who you find doing that are like, I
The-
want him and I
who
got
told y'all
him and
these
I'm
labels? That's
what
what
do you
I
what
think.
label?
I think we've been misled, right? Because if you think about when you think about celebrities, the way how y'all said it, how men supposed to chase after the woman, y'all basically saying that women are the celebrities and we the fans. No matter what
Oh
type
my
of wealthy
God.
we got, y'all the
Jay Prince.
celebrities and we the fans. And that's how
That's
a lot of these dudes get
that's
treated like a fan.
elementary.
Wait. So the dudes that usually be chasing after the women, that woman usually treat him like a fan, right? That's how you got the concept of friend zoning, right? She treat him like a sucker,
Because he's
right?
chasing.
Because
It's a
he
difference.
idolized her so much and pedestalized her in his mind so much to the point where she treat him like a goofy.
If she
And the
doesn't
man that
like
she give
him,
that coochie
Jay,
up to,
That's
the
well,
man that
that's
she give
why I said
that coochie up
reciprocal.
to is the man that don't give a fuck about her.
Well, that's why
no.
I said reciprocal. The energy it's symbiotic. You guys both like each other. It's not just one way.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
that's
what
It's
not
you're
not.
no
missing
chase
out of
then.
all this.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a chase. It
now,
should be a pursuit. If you're dating a woman and she is making you chase her and playing games and canceling dates and
Right.
just doing stuff like that, into you. That's what me and Heathen Queen were trying to explain. That's a simp. This woman is almost screaming out, I do not like you. But you are
Right.
still constantly after her.
Eventually,
But
yeah.
once you're in a relationship and she's like, I'm your woman, and you are pursuing her, and y'all are, like, it's just different. Like, yeah, that's on you if you want to sit here and keep on trying to pay for puss, like Red Pill Ranger, or whatever. But
You have to eventually get to the end of the rainbow, and there's either a pot of gold or there isn't. And if there's no pot of gold, then why are you still continuing to hope? Right?
I think if men
A
kept their
lot of
dick
men
to
will keep
themselves,
going
if
when
men
there's
had way
nothing
more
there.
discipline, I truly believe if men had way more discipline with their dick and not just give it off to women, it would be women chasing after us. It would make more sense
That's
because
not natural.
women needs to be with a man, right? So it will put us in a more powerful. If y'all saying that men's supposed to be leaders, men's supposed to be powerful, and all this other type of stuff, but the expectations of us is making us chasing after no woman is not making us powerful. That is not powerful to be chasing after no woman.
so
If
why
I'm
do
the
countries go
powerful
to
one, if I'm the shit, if I'm the
Can
spot
you land your
right that
plane?
you want to be, you supposed to come to me. You don't how you got your job? Did your job come and sit up there? You the employee, right? Did your job came and find you or you found that job?
when people want to conquer a land, do they fight a war in order to take it? Yes, they do. You go after what you want. It is masculine to go after what you want. Do I believe in war? Do I think people should? No, but men will, if they see a land they want, come on, we going to war. We're going to pursue this. We're going to fight this, and we're going to take what we want. So I don't think this, you
Also,
can.
if you said that means if I want you, I come over there and be Crystal.
Well,
I
no.
I
You
have
see
the
how?
There we
gun.
But
go.
but look
All right,
how
let me
you
get in here
sounded.
real
Now you
quick.
just
Let me get in here
contradict
real quick.
yourself.
All right. Shout out to Crystal. Shout out to Marshino, been a channel member for a month. Says hello, everyone.